today, because we are starting a new unit, we're moving to Unit 4, I want us to take a pre-test, because there's not a summative assessment that's tied to this one, so I'm making a post-test for this unit. But this is going to be the pre-test. It's going to have a lot of the information on it. I want us all to get one partner. So, Chambliss, you can move over here with Valeria. Y'all two work together, y'all two. Y'all let's do my one group of 3. So I want everybody to take their laptops off their desk for now. It's a participation group. But I want y'all to do y'all's best, because this lets me assess y'all where we are going into this unit. That way I know where to focus most on moving into whenever we start doing notes and stuff. While y'all are doing that, I'm going to walk around and be looking at what y'all are doing. I'm also going to be passing out some of the papers that I've graded and some other things. When you are done, I want you and your partner, one of y'all can take out y'all's laptop, and I want y'all to start looking at the PowerPoint for the next few days. 29. This is a participation grade. I will know if you tried or not.
Are you gonna grade it?
Yes, ma'am. But again, I should hear conversations talking about the test. I shouldn't hear conversations about Jolly Ranchers and other nonsense. We're not screaming over each other either. We're having normal conversations. How many of y'all remember the inside voice when y'all were little? That's what we're using. I'll answer in just a second, man. Some of y'all also did not turn in the vocabulary. I posted those grades on Canvas.
You still got the vocabulary?
Again, there should be conversations about the test. I know some of us have not heard a lot of these words before. But please, it's everything we're going to be learning in the next 2 weeks. This unit's going to be a quick unit. We'll be done by next Friday. So, I need to work hard. It's going to be a lot of information in a short amount of time. Do that on my desk. It's going to be a participation. I don't know if you tried on it. done though, I want y'all to come up to the front and grab the notes. What is what?
Okay. I got one.
But as y'all go through the notes when y'all get done, I want y'all to be thinking about the test, because a lot of the answers are in the notes. But they'll be in the notes for the next few days, so when I give those papers back to y'all, y'all be able to measure out, oh, this is why I missed this. You'll have all the information right there. Some of these questions will be on the post test, not all of them. Y'all, bro, and I are thinking it's gonna be about 25 questions on the post test. Mr. Jeremiah just reminded me, does anybody have those missing assignment reports signed for me? Today was the last day. Well, I forgot to ask him my first year. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Wait, I thought that's the one you already checked.
So if I email family, that's her handwriting? That's her handwriting?
No, I got that's my one. Yeah, bro.
Anybody else? No? The shapes? No. Y'all should be working together to try to find an answer. Don't be afraid to use your partner. Some of y'all sit here so quiet all the time, you gotta open up. All the time you wanna what? All the time you wanna talk, and now I give you the opportunity, you don't wanna do it? Well, shapes, man, shapes. Think of shapes. Think of shapes, not the names of the states. Yo.
What number 7 mean? What is shape?
Yeah, number 7, that's a typo. List 5 basic shapes of states. Not shaped, shapes.
Oh, I remember.
So, I mean, is it elongated, perforated, stuff like that. How what? Write the names, not the shapes. Write the names. That's the whole point of a pretest. Guys, it doesn't have to be correct. This is me assessing your knowledge going into this unit. We're gonna learn all this information, so don't be nervous about getting it wrong right now.
It's either
Some of y'all acting like that. A participation grade. I'm gonna know if you tried it out. Like that. You should go through global.
That's why I'm going to tell
I didn't do that.
A random phone number. 1931. Yeah. So like, are they elongated, perforated?
Unless you want to say
When y'all are done, y'all can put the pretest in my basket. Make sure you come and grab the notes. While you're going through the notes, please try to focus. If you see something from the test, put a star by it, because you'll probably see it again. That's why I want y'all working together, so y'all can remember what was on there. Yes, sir. Georgia is a state, but that's not the shape. Name the shape. Yes, list 5 basic shapes of states.
You said name and shape?
What would you write on it? No. That'd be a different. List 5 basic shapes of states. Not 5 states. Washington, D.C. is not even a state, it's a district. It's a U.S. territory. It's like the Virgin Islands. Like the Isles of Samoa. It's a district.
Mr. B. No, this ain't.
Oh, that's okay. For another day. Scotty, how come you didn't turn it in when I asked for it the first time? You slippy
And I got my
man. You
notes.
slippy man. Whenever you're leaving, leave it on my desk, and then you can go back by and get it later. I'll grade it during my planning. Oh, Mr. I'll put you on. For those of y'all that might have a little bit of testing anxiety, look at some of the answers for some questions, and they'll answer another question. Give y'all a hint, like number 7, y'all are talking about the shapes and everything. Go back and read the answers to other questions. Some of y'all that don't test well, y'all need to use all your context clues.
You just told me to look there. Mr. B,
That's because y'all won't stop eating.
Hey, your phone.
Look, they come out and get like
that's not the answer. Why you yelling?
yes, but that gives you an idea of what I'm looking for. When everybody finishes the pretest, we go.
That's what she had to do, 'cause I did that.
Look, again, use your context. Those are all 3 funny words right there that don't go. I would write them. I want to see what you know on grade, not what Mr. B knows.
Okay, give me a hint.
It's a year. It's 4 numbers.
I say
I'll give you one hint, Ms. Stewart. It's in the 1900s.
it's not for actual. She says. I'm gonna say. There's no sleep. United States is that. All three
And as you're going through, when you get to the notes portion, I want y'all to be thinking about the vocabulary terms so we can start using that vocabulary in our conversation. Because a lot of these words, some of y'all last week didn't know what any of them were. Y'all never heard of them. I want us to start using them. Yes, somebody try this. Sure. When you're done, you can put on my back.
That's a square.
Mr. Bach, I'm going to talk to your partner. Yes, sir.
You said, I'll find the 5 mistakes.
You won't find all of them, you'll find 3 of them.
This is not what you said. We have
Is it a first one?
I see down, so.
Okay, so think through it for a second. Our country has more access to ports, natural resources, larger, diverse population base. More regional. That sounds like a quote. That's good things about it. So great regional and world influence, military, political, and economic. Would you rather be so big that people have to listen to you, like the United States, like China, people have to listen to you, like Russia? Or would you rather be somebody small? You can't really influence anybody. Nobody listens because you're so little. You get what I'm saying? So that'd be a pro of being a big place. So they may be less dependent on other countries. If my country's so big that I have everything I need, I don't have to go and import a lot of stuff. I'll have everything I need in the United States. We don't need to do a lot of importing. We do, but still, we have everything right here where we need it. So, but what if my country's so big, now I have a whole bunch of spots I have to defend? It makes it harder, right? So say read through all the answers, think about each one, just like I did. When you test, that's how you need to think about each one. Be prepared to discuss some of these notes in a minute. Once your group gets to the notes. I'm so sorry. I think you'll need 9 to 11 for this one. Because that other 5 days worth of notes, 4 assignments, and then the standards and vocab. So I think one of the assignments is 2 pages though, so we either need 10 or 11 pages. It looks something like that. This is like the Oh, yeah. You need to say this. Yo,
What are you prepping for, bro? What are you prepping for?
for you, yes, sir.
Just put it in the middle right here.
Cause he's my favorite. Cause he's only two of us. Hey, we gotta get him out the door.
What
The notes are up at the front under my smart board. Also, when you get back to your desk, if you missed the vocab pages, raise your hand. You need the vocab? You need the vocab? I'm coming this time.
Say you want me to be a gangster, so you can talk to me.
No, that's not what he's saying.
He said he want to be a gangster, so you can talk to me.
Hey, let's get this conversation. These weren't due last Friday, so get these back to me as soon as possible so I can change the zero in the grade book.
Excuse interruption, Mr. B.
Yes, ma'am.
Is Billy in class today?
Billy is not here today.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
My bad, Mr.
If you fail to finish one portion and I gave you a bad grade, please return it to me completed so I can fix it. Mine was running so early, just turn it off So if you're looking for today's PowerPoint, it's up under the standard type of PowerPoint, and it'll say PowerPoints for days 1 through 5. So the notes I give out today and tomorrow will cover all of this week's material that we need to know. So when we start doing our assignments, we'll be able to look at these notes. But I want y'all prepared to discuss in just a second with your groups. I want to hear what y'all have to say. Also, make sure you're paying attention for the next binder check. I've tried to even put more information so we can keep it in order. At the top, you'll notice it says Unit 4 Political Geography, PowerPoint days 1 through 3. The next one I think says days 4 through 5. And then they'll say like 6 through 10, but I'll have like day 1, day 2, day 3. So this is how you'll know these go in the correct order. So when I get your binder this time, I don't want to see this paper at the very back. It should be towards the front. It'll go right behind the vocab. You could even slide the pre-test in right there when I hand those back to y'all. I got it? But while you're looking through it, your Canvas is designed to put it all in order for you as well. Y'all keep asking me for the table of contents. Can you write it out? It's already written out. This is going to be the exact order I'm looking for at this unit. Okay? Who's still taking the pre-test? Anybody? We're all done? Alright. My 6 over there. Let's go back. Got any of these nothing, Scott? Scotty? Valeria? Okay. Well, you'll be next, I promise. Let some people come back. Oh, it was good. How are yours? You working?
What's up?
Who's that on? Oh, your classmates isn't working either? You like Jaden did? You gonna take your laptop all the way off?
I did.
No, I did.
I did.
Really?
I did not know the hours. I need to know the
Now that everybody's on the note portion,
Where?
and I'll tell the ones in the bathroom when they come back in, I want y'all to pay attention to the first part of the PowerPoint. This is the overall unit standard. We're in SSWG3. As you go a little bit further, it'll say SSWG3A. This is the subsection that we're doing today and tomorrow. But this will be the overall. As we're going right here, you'll see all the learning targets for the units. Those are the standards for the unit. That's what we're doing today. The standards and learning targets. Put at the top of your notes right there. So make sure you pay attention to that. But also, for this subsection, these are going to be the important vocab words we need to know. I put those in the notes right here as well. But again, I want us using this language, so when I'm walking around, you and your partner should be talking about this. These are the type of words I want to hear y'all using. It helps us understand it better. The more you use something, the better you get with it, right? It's like learning the guitar. The more you use your guitar, the better you're going to be, right? The more you use vocabulary, the more broad and expansive it's going to get.
I'm just gonna say Franklin. I'm just gonna say Franklin.
All right, my 5 right here. I'm gonna use that.
Oh, Mr. B.
This is not the notes we're doing today.
You right? You right?
I
Oh,
don't know those notes today. Did you even get a paper from the front?
I did.
That's what we're working on right now. I want to hear good conversations about this right now.
I can't talk.
Not Buddhism. We did Buddhism the other day. Or what is that? Islam? We're now moving to political geography, Scotty, not cultural geography.
Yeah, Scotty.
You got you. Or whatever you can do, just give it back.
I'm finna turn it in now. How it is.
So like I told the rest of the class when y'all are in the bathroom, when y'all are going through this PowerPoint, we're moving into the political geography. This is gonna be the overall standard for the entire unit. I'll go ahead and list all of them for you in this part. All the learning targets. And then this will be the subsection for today and tomorrow, and our learning targets today and tomorrow. I got it right here at the top for you. But also, this is the important vocabulary words for this subsection, like this subsection of the standard. But when you're talking, when we're discussing, I want us using these words correctly. Yeah? Thank you, Mr. When this around for Scott, I'll see you.
Tell me what Kamar got there. And he got that account locked, bro.
About 4 in the back. That's not the conversations we need to have. I need to see y'all working on the notes. Because in a minute when we have a conversation about all this, and I call in your group, y'all need to have something ready to go. Just for time's sake, before y'all go ahead and go to. I'm gonna give y'all a couple minutes so we can start a conversation.
Excuse the interruption, can I get all teachers to check your email? All teachers, please check your email.
Jeremiah, you didn't do a CTAE thing? The CTAE pinning ceremony stuff? You didn't do a pathway while you were? Like marketing, I think JRTC's one. They have the business and technology. I think they do game design here too. Yeah, you can do cosmetology, carpentry, welding, barbering. Like some of the Hutchins stuff, like the Hutchins College. Cybersecurity. Oh, well, you didn't finish it though? Dang. They were letting people out of class.
Okay?
Yeah. But you were not on the list for cybersecurity, sir.
I'm not on the list for cybersecurity. Wait, so what
What
that
you
mean?
mean they let him out?
That means you got a statement. You're not even on the list.
He's using that.
Oh, I thought we get state, like we get to leave school.
Yeah, well, she sent out the list of names, but it's only seniors on there. Anymore. That's why I asked Jeremiah, not y'all.
Oh, I'm not in there.
Down back, it's there. Mr. Chambliss, is that the best use of your laptop right now, buddy?
What's that?
No, Chambliss, come on, man.
No, I'm not glad.
Well, there's nothing wrong with Cedric's over here, so I think we're sharing it. That's what I was saying, we need to be collaboratively working right now. And then Trudy's still in there.
I didn't leave back for like 12 hours. Man. Take me to the police, baby.
DJ, lose the hood, buddy. Alright, so from the pretest, some of y'all I know are getting deep into the notes portion. Did your group, did y'all notice anything on the test that you saw in the notes that you might have gotten wrong?
Yup.
Can you tell me what it was?
It was how city states were the first to evolve.
Yeah.
I ain't getting it wrong.
What'd you put on the test?
I got it right.
They did? What'd you do?
Man, I don't get this.
I'm glad what you told me.
Hold up, time out, time out. The fertile crescent? So next year, when y'all get into world history, that'll be one of the first things y'all learn about. The fertile crescent. DJ, did your group notice anything in the notes compared to the pretest?
Oh,
About how city system first started off.
Did y'all notice anything, Barack?
no, we got all the questions. Well, we didn't. I didn't know this. I went 1967, right?
You're supposed to have already turned that in, so it got in the notes. I will just keep over talking, not
You went to the
listening.
bathroom, right? And you was like, "Can I just finish?" I was right there. I'm like, I'm not done.
I know, but at the beginning of the class, I said, when you get done, put it on my basket and come get the
At the
notes.
beginning of the class.
Whenever I pass those out, I said, when you're done. And I said, I even brought the papers up here, so come get it up here when you're done. So if y'all are done with that, put it on my basket. So what about the vocabulary terms? I know some of y'all the other day were struggling with ethnic sovereignty.
One part of the paper not on the PowerPoint.
You're what?
One part of the paper, like, it's not on the PowerPoint.
Oh, go to the next But what about for ethnic sovereignty? Some of y'all were struggling with that. Does this look kinda like what y'all wrote? That's not what it says.
No.
On your, for Cheyenne, will you read your definition for ethnic sovereignty? Hey, y'all be quiet for a second.
The ultimate overseer or authority in decision-making process of the state.
You put that for ethnic sovereignty?
Yeah.
How do you think that compares to what my definition is? Can you elaborate on how it was
It
different?
doesn't just have control over a group.
Gotta read yours for me, buddy.
To the what?
Your ethnic sovereignty. Your definition you wrote on here. Or, just to do it, right? Rebecca, did you do your uniform okay? What about you, Jay? Read
Oh
your
wait,
ethnic-
unit, oh.
Ethnicity or group, people who identify
Rashad, get out your vocab and read out your ethnic sovereignty. You shouldn't be packed up right now, though. We still got 8 minutes of class, baby. I get with there being like a minute left, but there's 8 whole minutes left. I got 2 slides back. Ethnic sovereignty. What'd you write for it? Rob,
Ethnicity, a group of people who. I can't even read it. Hang on. I can't even read it. So that's my mind, but I ain't get good definitions yet.
ethnicity or a group of people
I've been working on it.
who something with each other.
But that's not.
Where are they?
That's
Huh?
next to that.
Can you tell me about it? Do you remember? No, they're back. So go to the next slide and then after that.
Where the fuck are you? Oh, my bad. I'm like,
So what about the state and the nation? What do y'all think is different about those? See, I'm not heard much from you today. I didn't ask any questions. Let me ask you a question now. What do you think is the main difference between the two? Yeah.
State is full of, territory, people.
Okay, but can a nation have territory? They got people too. Think bigger, outside of the box. What makes a state so
Every
unique?
nation, they're common culture,
I'll just read the board. Give me something from your brain, not from my brain, what I wrote down. What about you, Chambliss? Huh? What about you?
Oh,
State.
Can you provide me an answer for the question I just asked?
what question again?
Little boy.
More, like, little city.
A nation does have states, it does have cities, yeah. But the state, they have cities too, don't they? They have people too. Come on, man. Provide me some insight, Mr. Chambliss, on the difference in the state and a nation. Something that I do not have written up on the board.
Oh, which one is both? Which one should, like, which one?
They can both do that. So California, Oregon, they all ship stuff out to the Pacific. We got stuff in Georgia, we ship stuff out. New York ships stuff out. Boston has their own port where they ship stuff out. But we're all part of the United States, right? Yes, Mr. Taylor.
a nation, like, a group, a lot of people with different beliefs and cultures and say.
What to the board?
So,
Not take that from the board.
you said that in the nation, right?
Mhm.
A state though, they can have multiple people like that too. I'm Catholic, maybe Scotty's
State has
Baptist.
less people, nation has more.
Let me look at it. So when you're going home tonight, please make sure you finish this, come prepared to talk, have a better conversation.
Yeah,
Please.
Scotty.
You, my people that still need your binder check, please leave those on my desk. I will grade them next period during my planning. You can come back and get them after third period. If you did not turn in Unit 4 vocab, please turn that in. Also, your summative assessments, some of y'all did not turn those in either. Please make sure those get to me. Okay. Before y'all leave, does anybody else need a vocabulary paper?
The beaver losing weight. It took you holding rice and beans.
Anybody else? Unit 4 vocab?
Mr. B been at Chipotle.